How's up, y'all? What's poppin'? This D-Boss back to this impressive vid. This is Will Smith allowed August Alsina to date his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. August tells all. I actually wasn't gonna react to this video because I just reacted to one of their videos just yesterday. If you guys haven't noticed, I don't typically react to people's videos like back to back to back. You know, I usually leave some space in between for the most part. So I wasn't even gonna do this video, but you know, someone requested it and they did something that I asked, you know, people not to do, but I don't think they knew. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this request for you, girl. But please don't do that again. I'm not gonna say what it is because I don't want to encourage other people to do it, thinking that, oh, if I do this, then she'll react to my video. But anyway, yeah, I'll go ahead and do this video for you. I'll be nice because I don't think you knew not to do what you did. But anyway, sure, we're gonna see about August dating Jada Pinkett. This seems like a mess, but let's watch.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Impressive Channel. The R&B singer August Alsina dropped a huge bombshell when he revealed that he had an affair with Jada Pinkett Smith. And not only that, Will Smith knew about it and he even gave August his blessing to sleep with his wife. Now, I will say this is not exactly news to me per se because I kind of figured that August and Jada had something going on for a while. Sometimes they were randomly spotted hanging out together, and a lot of blogs speculated that maybe Jada and August had an affair. But it was never really confirmed until recently. Now, last year, August did drop some hints that he had a relationship with Jada.
I'm gonna need him to drop his outfit.
He remixed Kehlani's song Nunya, and in his lyric video, he posted Jada's middle name, Corinne, in the text. And not only that, he said, "The time I invested, you can't give it back. You can't just get at the way I react. You're just an actress." And he posted a gif of Jada Pinkett Smith. And also in his lyrics, he said, "Putting on a show because you don't want the world to know that you lost a man who loved you all along." So August did make it clear that he was talking about Jada. And apparently he was in his feelings when he wrote this song because he and Jada did break up. And August revealed that he started growing distant from Jada after his sister passed away.
I fell in love like I had never been in love before. See this person every day, I mean, practically living together. And everything that I could imagine came
Why he running his mouth
unexpectedly in the form of a human. I willingly gave myself to that situation in my full self. One day after my sister died, I decided to step away from the relationship because of all of its complexities.
So that was August kind of talking about his relationship with Jada in a roundabout way. Now, Jada is married and she never was going to publicize her relationship with August. And I don't think August was comfortable being the side dude for the rest of his life because he gave himself to Jada. He loved Jada and he wanted her, but Jada is married to Will Smith. And one thing Jada is not going to do is leave her husband Will.
Listen, an open marriage sound, it don't sound too bad. I ain't gonna lie.
No matter what.
Because I had been divorced before, I wasn't getting divorced again.
I knew that there was no reason that he and I would ever. We just needed to get to agreement between he and I.
Yeah.
So you heard that. Jada and Will have an agreement. And for a long time, people have speculated that they have an open marriage. However, in the past, Jada has kind of laughed off those rumors and denied it.
There's a persistent rumors of y'all, right?
Always.
Yeah.
I love them.
The persistent ones, y'all have an open relationship.
Yes. That's the most persistent one.
And that's the one that many of us appeal to when we try to get our own situations. Right? Like, look, you want Will and Jada? Well, yeah. Is it true?
I think that people get that idea because Will and I are very relaxed with one another.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, craziest rumor that Will and I are swingers. That's the
That's different than an open relationship.
It's constant.
Really?
And I'm
Swingers is very different.
Jada and I realized that we were on individual journeys.
we don't even
They
say
haven't
we're
denied it
married
not once.
anymore.
Where's the
We
denial?
refer to ourselves as life partners, right? Where you get into that space when you realize you are literally with somebody for the rest of your life. There's no deal breakers. There's nothing she could do, ever. Nothing that would break our relationship.
And Will Smith was telling the truth. Nothing can break their relationship, not even August Alsina. In fact, Will gave August his blessing to sleep with his wife, according to August. Now, August did sit down and do an interview with
Jada got it
Angela Yee,
made.
and he actually opened up about his affair with Jada, and this is what he said.
And I remember you put out this song, Nunya, and a lot of people were saying, okay, you know, August is dating Jada Pinkett Smith, and that was something that was circulating as a rumor, and that kind of solidified it to people. So
Right. Contrary to what some people may believe, I'm not a troublemaker. I love those people, literally, like my family. I don't have a bad thing to say about them. They're beautiful people. You know, when something starts affecting my life, and not only affecting my life, but affecting my wellness and my well-being, and also starts to block my heart space is blocked. I don't really have a choice but to express my truth. I actually sat down with Will and had a conversation due to the transformation from their marriage to life partnership that they've spoken on several times, and it, you know, not involving romanticism. He gave me his blessing, and I totally gave myself to that relationship for years of my life, you know, and I truly and really
spilling all this tea?
deeply loved and have a ton of love for her. I devoted myself to it. I gave my full self to it. So much so to the point that I can die right now and be okay with knowing that I truly gave myself to somebody.
Right.
And I have literally never been in love in that kind of a way. So much so that being intertwined in that way, walking away from it, butchered me. Like I'm shaking right now because it almost killed me. Not almost, it did. It pushed me into being another person, my newer self. It broke me down. It was a part of me being paralyzed, trying to pull myself apart from it. It probably will be the hardest thing that I've ever experienced in this lifetime.
Now, when I first heard this interview, I was shocked. Even though I knew
Didn't he say he
Jada and
walked away?
August had something going
Like, what
on,
happened?
I did not know that August was going to be so honest and open about it, and I didn't know that Will Smith gave August his blessing to be with his wife. And this whole thing opened up a can of worms because now the public is scrutinizing Will and Jada, and I have a feeling that more stuff is going to come out about them now that August flipped the lid open. And I don't think August revealed all of this to start trouble because he's at a place where he's trying to heal. So him being open and honest is a part of his healing process. He was in a vulnerable place.
Be open and honest with your therapist.
Met Jada. I think Jada, being an older woman and a married woman, was out of pocket for pursuing a relationship with a younger man who has a lot of emotional instability.
How you know that
August
she
has been through
pursued
so
it?
much in his life. He's dealt with drug addiction, sexual abuse. He's dealt with losing some of his loved ones. And he's also dealt with some serious health complications. He's been through a lot. And Jada preyed on him when he was vulnerable, and she did emotionally manipulate him.
Girl, was you there? I came with her.
Any ill intent, because I don't think it was her intention to hurt August, because I do believe Jada loved him. And in a lot of ways, she kind of saw herself in August, and she also saw something in August that reminded her of Tupac. Jada has a strong connection to Tupac, and I do believe
August don't give me Tupac vibes at all.
And she had a lot of unresolved feelings for him after he died. And Jada said that August was the one who helped her deal with those feelings.
For me and you, I've been able to close some open wounds that were left in regards to my relationship to Pop.
Even though
But that
Jada
don't
had a
mean
real
that
connection with
he
August,
reminded her
I
of
do
her.
think the relationship was toxic because Jada was selfishly using August to feel something that was missing in her and feel something that was missing in her own marriage. She just wanted satisfaction, and she didn't really think about how all of this would affect August later on down the line. She was wrong for using August, and now she's dealing with the consequences of that. August put her whole business on blast, and now the world knows that she and Will have an open marriage. And this is not surprising.
Yeah, people been
Rumors
talking
about
about this for
their
a long
marriage
time.
have been swirling around for years. Also, Will Smith himself allegedly stepped outside the marriage. He was allegedly dating this model named Heidi De La Rosa. And also, there have been rumors about him having something going on with the YouTuber Liza Koshy. And I'm not saying that is true, but blogs have been speculating about his relationship with her. So Will Smith has been rumored to step outside of the marriage as well. But it's clear that Will and Jada have an agreement. And I do hope they start handing out NDAs, because if they want to continue messing around with some people on the side, they need to make sure their side pieces keep quiet.
Right.
But anyway, tell me what you all think.
Child, first of all, I don't agree with the little comment she was making about, and it grew toxic because she manipulated him. First off, we were not a part of that relationship, so we do not know the details. We have his side. Okay, so from his side, it appears that way, but we don't know exactly what occurred. As she said, which I don't know much about August, but, as she said, he has, mental health issues, that has come up in the past. So we don't know what toxicity he brought to their dynamic. So you can't be like, oh, Jada preyed on him and she wrong because she the older one and she manipulated him. Like, I don't agree with that at all. Like, he a grown-ass man. Let's be clear. I'm pretty sure he's not fucking 19, 20. He's grown as shit. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew what he was getting into. Like, no, I don't feel like he's no victim. No, you decided to enter into this situation. If you got your little heart broke, that's on you. You know this woman is married. What are you talking about? If you got, destroyed by that and you fell so deep in love and gave your all to her, like, that is on you, because you knew going into the situation what you was getting into. Like, fuck out of here. You knew you was a side nigga. Stay in the side nigga's place. You can't be up here like, I'm giving my all to you and you can't even give it all to me. You gotta go be with your husband and kids. Yeah, she's a married woman and a mom. So, like, I'm so confused by, what he's saying. But sure, I guess. But yeah, people have said for years that, they're in an open relationship, and the other people have said they are swingers, and those are two very different things, by the way. He came out and said that, they weren't swingers. Or was that Jada? I think Jada was saying like, oh yeah, that's the crazy rumor that, we heard, is that we swingers. She not saying they not in an open relationship. She's saying that they not swingers. Swingers is when you just trading off partners, like y'all just having sex with each other. Like, that's not what an open relationship is. Open relationship, you have, other partners on the side. You have separate relationships with these people. Y'all not switching off and having sex with other couples. That's what swinging is. So they don't do that, but they did not deny at all that they're in an open relationship. Even when she was talking to old boy, she was being interviewed, she was like, no, people do, she said no, but it was like worded in a way, how people just naturally say no before they start talking. Like, that's what she did. So it didn't seem like she was saying no to his actual question. She was just starting off her sentence saying no, if that makes sense. I'm sure a lot of y'all have heard people say, no, well, da-da-da. Like, people talk like that sometimes. So I didn't get from this at all that they denied being in an open relationship. And it is working for them. They've been together forever. So, shout out to Will and Jada. Honestly, an open marriage don't sound half bad, to me personally. Obviously everybody has different feelings about, relationships and whatnot. I say do what the fuck works for you. Like, if it works for your relationship and you're happy, like, fuck what everybody else talking about. Like, so what? What they saying? Personally, being, in long-term relationships, there are times when you just feel like, I just want to explore other people. And it doesn't even have to always be sexual. People always assume that it's about sex and about having sex with all these different people. It's not even about, thotting and bopping out here. But sometimes you just want the company of another person. And you want to be free to explore that wherever, that takes you guys. So I get that feeling. And when you with somebody for fucking 10, 20, 30 years, for fucking decades, like, you don't just want to be with that crusty ass all the time. You know, so I get the appeal of it. You know, I honestly understand why some people, you know, desire an open relationship or an open marriage. I've never personally been in an open relationship, but I definitely want to try it out. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to try it out. I feel like in order for it to be successful, though, it definitely requires a lot of maturity, a lot of communication, and a lot of trust. You just can't enter into an open relationship with some crusty ass little fuck boy. Like, you know, that ain't gonna work. They just gonna be happy and like, oh, I can fuck all these bitches. I can fuck whoever. You know, they gonna be happy to do it, but it's not gonna be a healthy one. You know, I feel like it does have to be with a life partner. Like they said, they're life partners. You know, it has to be with somebody that you really love and trust and respect, and you guys have healthy, you know, dynamics already. You know. But yeah, listen, this don't sound half bad. She got it made. August is fine, so you know they seem like they had a good time together. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought though. Let me know what other videos you want to react to, and I'll see y'all on the next one.